we've seen the chaos and cruelty of immigration raids in this city. We have seen how they have impacted families. It destabilizes a community, but we are not going to allow this administration to destabilize our great city.
And it's not high taxes, crime, or regulation. Far-left Mayor Karen Bass blaming ICE raids for putting a huge dent in the city's economy. Here to react, former acting DHS Secretary Chad Wolf. And Chad, thank you for joining us here yet again. We see time and time again Karen Bass standing essentially on the side of defending what we know from DHS and from ICE. Criminal, violent, illegal aliens are being arrested because there are warrants for them. And in some cases, like we saw at the pot farm, we saw literally unaccompanied children being rescued. What's your reaction to Mayor Bass?
Well, here's what I would say. There's nothing destabilizing about enforcing the law, and that's exactly what DHS and ICE law enforcement agents are doing every day. Look, the mayor's been on this for some time. She is a disgrace. She should resign. She has explicitly said immigration law, immigration enforcement should not occur in Los Angeles, which is just, it's crazy that such a statement would come from such a big city mayor. She clearly doesn't want to cooperate with ICE, and she wants to continue to protect criminal, illegal aliens there in Los Angeles.
And Chad, out there, we've seen U.S. Attorney Bill Easley saying we're not going to stop. You have at least someone for the administration sort of trying to fight for ICE continuing to operate there, despite the courts and the judge trying to get on the side of Bass. How do you see this playing out?
Well, look, I think the mayor's playing politics because she knows, because the Trump administration has been very forthright, that they're going to continue to enforce immigration law in sanctuary cities like Los Angeles, like Chicago, and elsewhere. And so she can go to the microphone and she can say what she wants to say, but U.S. attorneys out there in Los Angeles and others are going to continue to enforce the law and make sure they're removing dangerous people from the streets and they're removing individuals that don't have a legal right to be there. And so if she would cooperate with ICE, it would probably go a lot smoother. A lot of those arrests would occur inside jails there in Los Angeles, and they wouldn't have to go out into their communities and make those arrests. But it doesn't seem like she's going to be cooperating anytime soon.
No, and the lack of cooperation, Chad, is literally coast to coast. It's not just Mayor Bass. And every time I think I can't be shocked by one of these cases, out in Rhode Island, literally the Rhode Island police arresting a criminal illegal alien from Guatemala. His name is Josue Santiago Perez Gomez, had all sorts of terrible charges, child abuse, and that sort of stuff. So the police arrest him and release him the same day. Fortunately, ICE able to go out and get him. Now, Fox has reached out to the Rhode Island police. They have not commented, but what do you make of this?
Well, let's just think about this. This is the worst of the worst. This is an individual that is preying on the children there in Rhode Island. The Rhode Island law enforcement picks him up, and what do? ICE lodges a detainer. Instead of waiting on ICE to come and pick this individual up so that they can remove him out of the country, they simply release him back into the community. It is absolutely insane that the residents there in Rhode Island are not throwing their hands up saying, why are you endangering us? Why are you endangering our children by simply playing politics with this issue? If you pick up a dangerous individual, let ICE come into your jail setting, pick them up and remove them. It's really that simple.
Yeah, and as we see ICE trying to plus up with the money in the big, beautiful bill to get more officers, you just are having case after case where these sanctuary jurisdictions are protecting, and there's no other way to put it, criminal, illegal aliens. And we just had a mother and her 11-year-old daughter killed in New Jersey by an illegal alien that had not one, but two previous DUI arrests, and that the sanctuary city there in New Jersey releasing them into the community, making it more dangerous. Chad Wolf, as always, thank you for taking time.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.